Under President Donald Trump's 2025 budget proposal cuts, the housing and urban development budget will be slashed by upwards of $26 billion. Now, because of this, Section 8 renters have been hitting the TikTok streets to voice their opinions.
Trump is proposing a bill that will cut Section 8 funding. You don't have to be someone that utilizes Section 8 to see the damage that this man is trying to cause. Why is it when money needs to be cut, they want to try to take from low-income families, but not make their rich friends pay their taxes? If the people who were well off would just pay their taxes, no money would need to be cut. And people seem to think that, ghetto people are just the ones with Section 8. No, 8 is made for low-income families, people with disabilities, veterans, people that just need help paying their rent. It just seemed like to me that they like to attack groups that are the most vulnerable instead of getting more money from the groups that are more stable. That's just crazy to me. And at some point you gotta think, these people are really evil. You're cutting funding from people who already can't afford their housing. How evil do you sound? Section 8 has paved the way for many people to be able to have roof and housing over their heads. So to make that a primary focus for cutting, it's just weird to me. Diabolical.
Well, so some of the reasons why Trump has decided to slash this budget is because people are leeching off of the system, and it has been known for way too long. So let's look at the proposed changes to Section 8 that everybody seems to be up in arms about. So, of course, there's $26.7 billion in funding cuts. There are going to be new time limits implemented. There's nothing wrong with that. So able-bodied adults without disabilities will be limited to 2 years of assistance. There's going to be a shift in state control. So rather than the federal government handling everything with a giant cookie cutter, states now will be able to calibrate rental programs per their state's needs. So it's going to be more efficient, it's going to benefit those that need it, and it's going to be a detriment to those who want to take advantage of it.
I already cut off my link. And you think that you're gonna go get a job? You're gonna be fucked up. You think they're gonna take all my government assistance because you wanna work? I'm not going.
That's shit. So I can't go get a job. They just cut off the link. Now I'm trying to go get a job so that I can get food. And you worried about Section 8 being cut off?
You're going to give the
that
link
shit
back.
lame as fuck.
I just have to go send in some documents. I can send in a few documents. Once I get those documents in, I'm gonna get my SNAP benefits back.
I'm trying to figure out some shit, trying
So
to
if you
build
go
my
get a
way
job-
up. I already don't have a college education. Trying to build my way up, become a manager.
Now you want to be
And
a
be
manager and do all this. When you was in high school, you wasn't this person. You was reckless as hell.
You too busy worrying about
left
some
me to
fucking
figure
Section
everything
8.
out.
Why I can't go out and try to be a man for once? Huh?
You didn't want to be a man when I was trying to make you one.
Like, damn,
You
bro.
wanted to be outside with your friends and
They just
doing
cut off the
stuff.
link. This is our time to wake up right now. They just cut the link off, bro. They just cut the fucking link off. Damn, bro. I'm trying to go get a job. I'm trying to go get a job so that I can get some money and provide food for the family. You telling me I can't? What kind of shit is that, bro?
We're gonna get.
And you worried
food.
about
have to
government
give it 3
assistance?
months. Give it 3 months.
3 months. What the fuck?
We still have some money left over. We still got some food left over. That shit should last us. You're not going to go get a job because that's just another head off my link card. I'm not doing it. Or you have to go somewhere else.
They just cut the fucking link off.
That is the saddest thing I have heard in the year of 2025. That is absolutely heartbreaking. So you're telling me this young man wants to leave the system of his own accord by working with his own 2 hands. He says he has a goal. He wants to be a manager one day. But his young single mother is telling him, don't get a job because you're going to mess it up for me. They've already shut off our link card, and if you get a job, it's not going to happen. This is absolutely heartbreaking, and this is how the cycle continues. This is how chaos continues into perpetuity, and I wish I knew who this young man was. I literally would go help him out myself. Like, this is absolutely heartbreaking.
Section 8, they are doing a budget cut, okay? So those people who have been on Section 8 for more than 2 years, they about to send y'all a letter letting y'all know to be aware about y'all having to figure it out between, like I said, 60 and 90 days. Public housing, also, y'all gonna be receiving a letter too. They already said each state is gonna receive a letter. And this Donald Trump saying this. Donald Trump made this rule, okay? So they tired of y'all living off Section 8. They sick of it, so they done figured it out. They gonna make y'all pay regular rent like everybody else doing. But yeah, do y'all research if y'all don't believe me. Period.
So one of the other things in the budget that they are cutting that I haven't seen anyone talk about yet, because it's 1,000 fucking pages, they're cutting Section 8 vouchers. I used to work at a homeless shelter as a housing specialist, helping people get into housing, and I've helped hundreds of people get off the streets and find housing, and Section 8 was usually the first application I would give people because the waits are like 8 to 10 years. It is extremely hard to actually get a Section 8 voucher, especially if you're homeless, because you need to keep basically reapplying for your spot on the list. And if for some reason you don't have an address because you're fucking homeless, or your contact information changes, you can't update your status and you get kicked off the wait list, and then you have to wait a whole nother 8 or 10 years again. The system's fucked. It's very broken, but there are millions of Americans in Section 8 housing right now that are some of the poorest people in our country. A lot of them are disabled and elderly, and this is just absolutely devastating.
Let me just say this to y'all too, because I'm not better than anybody. And could a Section 8 voucher help me? Absolutely. But I have a plan, so that's why a Section 8 voucher can help me. A Section 8 voucher cannot help you if you do not have a plan. Low-income housing does not help you. And the system that, the systematic, syllabus that was put in place cannot help you, and it does not, and it hasn't been helping people because people have made it a perpetuated cycle, a perpetuated normalized way of living. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, theoretically, with all these funding cuts coming, it's going to suck, but a lot of people are going to find their place in this world. They're going to find their way. A lot of families are going to understand the art of emotional intelligence and talking things out. Because in the Black community especially, we've made struggling and we've made single parentism look so good that, or just easy. That's just the nature of the beast. That it's been going on too long, and I speak on this all the time. As a Black woman, we're comfortable with our family dissolving, or not comfortable, but we ease into it better than most demographics, because we've seen so many people do it. We have so many examples of what it is to be a single parent, what it is to be a single mother, but that doesn't mean that is normal.
Like she said, I think she said it perfectly. If people had the safety net removed from underneath them, they're going to find their place in society. A lot of you guys are going to find out what you were made for. You're going to find out your passions. You're going to find out that you're really good at certain things. And that's all it took. Again, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. These proposed changes, I believe, are for the better. We no longer need people leeching off the system. So let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.